Common mistakes in dog training and how to correct them. Number 1. Incorrect use of the clicker, like clicking multiple times and using the clicker to get the dog's attention. When you click to get the dog's attention, what you actually do is marking the wrong behavior, therefore perpetuating it. The correct way to use the clicker is to click once to mark a desired behavior and then give the treat. Number 2. Not paying attention to hand signals. When you use hand signals in training, they should always match your verbal commands. We often see new dog trainers and owners verbally give the sit command and hand signal the down command. The dog gets confused and will either perform the command incorrectly or not at all. Make sure your hand signals match your verbal commands. Number 3. Using inappropriate treats. Treats used as reward in training should be tasty, soft, and medium-sized. Treats too big will take more time to chew. Treats too small are like no treat at all. Number 4. Being impatient about the outcome. Training requires time and repetition. Being too impatient to complete training means you will not devote the necessary time for every command. Be patient and wait until the dog fully understands a command before you move on to the next one. Number 5. The Bull Terrier assumption. When it comes to training a Bull Terrier, most dog owners start training with a conviction that the dog is stubborn, therefore misinterpreting the dog's behavior and using the wrong approach. Before deeming your dog as stubborn, think about which stage of the learning curve you are on. The 4 stages of the learning curve are acquisition, fluency, generalization, and maintenance. Number 6. Reinforcing the leash pulling behavior. Every time the dog pulls and you continue walking, you reinforce the pulling behavior by giving the dog what he wants. The right thing to do when the dog pulls is to stop walking. Do this a few times, stop walking when the dog pulls, and the dog will soon understand that this behavior, pulling, does not get him what he wants. Number 7. Rewarding unwanted behavior. When it comes to reward, you need to remember that dogs do not regard only treats and praise as reward. Your attention is also a reward. Make sure to only reward wanted behavior. Number 8. Naming a command too early. Naming a command before the dog has a full understanding of it will produce negative results during the course of training. Name a command only after the dog has performed correctly 5 out of 5 times. Number 9. Giving a command more than once. If you give a command 3-4 times before the dog performs, the dog learns to perform after he has heard the command 3-4 times. Number 10. Moving too soon from fluency to generalization. By moving too soon from fluency to generalization on the learning curve, you create the conditions for the dog to fail performing the commands. The fact that the dog performs in a familiar environment does not mean he is ready to perform in any unfamiliar environment. This will require training anew. Be patient. Give every stage of the learning curve the time required. Comment with your questions if you have any, and thanks for watching.